you're trying to box,
Yeah.
you know? And when you try to box with people, by box, what I mean is just play like quote unquote honest neutral.
Honest. Yeah.
If you try to play honest neutral, you win 50% of your games because you win 50% of the neutral.
Yeah.
And this was an opportunity to play like totally fucked dishonest neutral. What'll happen is when you play like the way that you're playing, you will find players, you'll either beat them because they threw themselves under you and put themselves into horrible positions, or you will lose. And
Yes,
Yep. And you'll never beat people, you'll never force mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you want to drill.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, where is that? Where is that?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Andy, a Challenger level 2xKO player and fighting game coach. I have been competing in fighting games for longer than I care to admit. Believe it or not, that young man up there with all the hair about to get washed by Lord Knight is several years older than I was when I started competing. And I did enjoy a moderate degree of success and collected a few big wins over the years when I was active. But these days I focus more on helping people understand and succeed in and enjoy fighting games to a greater degree. I like to think that I'm pretty good at it. I'll let the testimonials speak for themselves. But this is my first foray into coaching 2xKO on YouTube. So to celebrate that, I am running a series where you can earn money by being coached with no strings attached. If that sounds interesting to you, skip to the end of the video or head to the description for more details. Thanks.
I'm Will.
Thanks, Will. Have you played other fighting games before? Like, what's got you into 2xKO?
So, yeah, I was a big plat fighter guy. So I played a ton of Ultimate, and then I went into Rivals of Ether, which I got really, really into.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never played a traditional fighter that much. I played Strive at launch for maybe 100 hours.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, but outside of Strive, I think that's the first fighting game I like really played a lot of, or non-platform fighter at least.
They translate like ridiculously well. My first like competitive fighting game was Smash Brawl back in the day.
Hell yeah!
And I had a good ass time. I made a lot of friends that I still have. That was closing in on 20 years ago, so definitely some time has passed, but the games basically remain the same. Who do you play in 2xKO?
Echo Alawi has been kind of my go-to. I played Vi for a little bit too. Haven't really touched anyone outside of those three.
Right on. Echo Alawi has at least one super strong player. I'm sure you've seen Bleed.
I was just watching the Bleed set yesterday. Sajam did like a watch party of it.
Bleed's good as fuck. I can't be.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to admit it and not the last. Bleed's pretty good. I'm not sure if he played other games that I don't really feel like I know him from anything else.
Yeah.
But sometimes people come out of nowhere. Okay,
sure.
cool. And what rank are you right now?
I am Master 1, but I climbed up to Diamond, whatever's right before Master, really easily, and then it was a little bit of a slog, and then Master 1 is like, this kind of feels like where I'm supposed to be at this point,
Okay, cool.
Really not going up or down at all.
Okay, the matches feel pretty even, about 50-50?
Yeah.
Right.
And I think some of it's a matchup thing. Like, I really, really struggle with Ari. I have no idea how to fucking fight Ari at all.
Okay.
And there's a lot of Aris here.
There are a lot of Aris here and everywhere else. I play Ari among other characters, but so I can definitely offer some thoughts on that. And what we'll do and what I like to do, the way I usually structure this is I'll take you into training mode in like a private lobby, just talk about like what your words, what your game plan is, like what you like about the team. I want to find out what you feel like are some of the challenges that you face, like as a player or in particular matchups. And then what we'll do is we'll play a couple games. I don't do this with people that are like gold or below, but I'll play a couple games with you just to get some early thoughts. And then I'll have you play a ranked set. I'll basically be shut up during the ranked set because live coaching in a game like this is pretty useless. Like it's like impossible to actually take the feedback in real time and apply it. But then we'll replay, like we'll do a review of the replay, and I'll try to like let you know, because I find that a lot of the success in coaching and fighting games just comes from letting people know like where the opportunities they're missing and they don't know that they're missing them.
Sure.
Comes from provide some really actionable notes that you can take forward, and it probably will take about an hour, hour and a half for
Perfect.
the whole session. You have that time for me?
Yep, that sounds great.
All right, bet. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's do that first. I think it lets Alawi do stuff that she wouldn't be otherwise able to do. So let's play a quick 2 out of 3.
Oh, good job.
I am asleep at the wheel.
That's okay. I think you got me cooked anyways. Yeah. Good cross up.
Yeah, that shit's so fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some minor habits that I'm picking up on. But let's talk really quickly about what your, in your own words, like what your game plan is with this team. So talk to me. What's your game plan with this team?
Round one. So generally my game plan is to like round start. I usually do like either a chicken jump back, and try and see what my opponent does, and then I have a few options as Echo. I'll either just throw a time winder, or I'll do like a dash forward and like a cross up or whatever, depending on like, what my opponent does. And also just like the Alawi front assist is pretty good round start. So usually it's like a jump back, try and see what my opponent does.
That's
obviously,
that's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. But obviously, if my opponent is doing something not safe in every round start, eventually I'll throw in, the cheeky S2 or whatever.
Yeah, why not? And you can back it up like pretty
exactly.
easily.
Yep.
Okay, what about like just moving around neutral?
Sure. So I think in general, I think like one of my biggest habits for better and worse is I do this shit all the time. I love this this double jump. So a lot of like try and cover it with assist and do that or whatever.
Absolutely, I think you should do that even more. Frankly, like there were a lot of times when we were playing, and we'll go over this when I do a replay review. Of like your rank set, but like there were a lot of times when you would be out here, and I just felt like perhaps it was like nerves, or perhaps it was just like sometimes it's easy for me to forget, but like people that are newer to fighting games, they're just not cycling through their options as fast as like super strong players would, and so you're out here and you're still trying to think, and I'm just sticking to you like glue. Right, I'm like kind of right in front of you, and you just have to like have the guts to just like YOLO, right? And see what happens. And I wasn't really feeling like when I play against an Alawi team with Alawi in the back, especially with 2x, I feel like against like really strong players, like what's his name? Kuro plays Alawi Vi, I think, and then there's Bleed, there's some other Alawi players, and I just feel like I'm constantly like dealing with that.
I was gonna say I usually do that a lot too, but I do feel like I didn't do that much against you. I definitely do. Like, this to cover approach is like a really common thing for me.
Definitely. Does Echo get a pickup off that in some way?
Not really. I think one of the weakest things about this team is that we don't have like crazy OTG stuff. So like I can get S1. Oh, yeah, it's tough ones.
You might be able to do something like this. Here, let me see real quick. You might be able to like. No, you can't do that. I mean, it does work, but you have to be like preempting.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
And then of course if you have like the charged roll, like you come in here and you get like this, and you can like
So with install super,
you always get that.
It's super free,
But otherwise you don't get anything.
I think usually I just get this, like the basic OTGs basically.
I see. And you can always just go like this, right? And look to like pressure
exactly.
Like that. It's not that great. Like other characters, Vi gets really good stuff. Echo,
Warwick, you just get it like for free.
Yeah. As a result, you'll probably end up using like this assist, or not that one. This assist more.
Forward. Yes. Yeah.
Right. That would make
that's really
sense
nice because Echo can follow it up, but then also you can do this shit and just get a full whatever. So that's definitely like the close up, I'm in your face already assist.
For sure. Talk to me about block strings. Like if I'm just like blocking, right? How are you opening me up?
Yeah. So when I'm like point blank, I love to do
this classic, right?
The roll. Yep. The roll is great, and like maybe back it up with an assist. I'm too slow. But yeah, like try and do like assist into roll. Also, if my opponent is like really stuck in block, I'll go for that all the time. Also, obviously, in the corner, I keep saying obviously when it's not obvious, but in the
It's
corner,
obvious to you. That counts.
yeah, exactly. In the corner, I'll usually do something like, boop, 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 and then if they're still blocking, like call assist and use that as like a reset.
I see.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So basic shit.
Basic shit is definitely the
Basic
answer,
shit is the point. And you can like reset, like you get like this, and run up overhead and stuff like that.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
all good. And you get overhead, you get to go, forward assist. You do it twice if you have to.
Yep.
It's really good. This gets blocked. You just run forward, grab, tag.
Yep.
Does Alawi get a pickup off of this? I mean, I guess
yeah, you can
always
just run up
do
exactly.
This.
Yep, you just run up.
Okay, cool. Just learning like what the team's capabilities are.
Yeah.
You're a little too, and I'm gonna hold my tongue because I don't want to get prescriptive with like ideas. I want to see like what you do in a game. Okay, cool. There's not like a huge like miss here in terms of like what you're doing. I think that there is a little bit of opportunity to potentially think about if somebody is like zoning you out really strong, or like the Ari is giving you runaway issues. You can always come back here and do something like this, right? Charge that and come in.
Sure, that's. I think a big weakness of mine is kind of puppeting in general. Like I just kind of haven't figured out the flow. So like I can do like a Ari or Ari Alawi like that. I can do like a charge S2, but that's kind of what I've got. I'm not very good at like doing like I don't even know how to do that. Input wise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty strong stuff, and it gets Alawi in, and you can always like do something like this, right? Where you do something like downtime winder plus call Alawi. If they jump at you, right, you have that.
Yeah, then you anti-air. Yeah.
And if they don't, then you have this, right?
Yeah.
Which is powerful enough.
So what are you holding the H through the whole thing? Like you're holding 2H the whole time as you're switching?
Yeah, I usually just do it with regular heavy, just because the down heavy will like knock it over people usually.
Yeah.
So I do it with like the regular heavy, and it'll go forward.
Yeah.
You don't even need to charge it. Sometimes it's better to just do something like that.
Just do that. Yeah. But so you're holding the H.
Yeah, see how strong that is. You don't need to work this right now. This isn't like something that is crucial to drill right now. I'm gonna find out what is crucial to drill when you play a rank set.
Makes sense.
But I'm gonna back pocket this idea so that when you do play, if I feel like I'm watching you struggle to like get near them with Echo, maybe getting in with Alawi is actually the better play. Usually something like this. So, okay, cool. So let's, combo-wise, do you have any, like, particular challenges with combos or any sort of confirms that you aren't getting that you want?
I have, like, the optimal Echo corner combo minus, like, at the end when you do, you do this into down install. I take a break again. I know most people are getting Limit Strike now with Jump S2, and I've not been able to do that, but I think that's super minor.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I would actually say that having this combo here is more important than you think.
Okay.
Because
so I can do everything there except that last hit.
We'll make a note of that for you to like practice that later. I mean, one thing that you can do is you can always do like bop bop bop, and now right here.
Yeah.
You save state. Now we're in the online save state, so like when you're doing online training mode, like resetting save state is like really gross. It like doesn't work very well, but like you can just drill this just for like 5 minutes.
That's a good idea.
Because
that's probably what it would take.
This is it doesn't take that long, but what that gives you is since it's the limit strike, it gives you a lot more meter to work with for Echo and for Alawi, right?
It gives your assists as well.
Yeah. Check it out. So like if you have alt meter on normal, right, and I just do like a basic combo right here. Watch my assist meter.
Oh yeah,
it chunks up as well and break as well. So like, and since Alawi is kind of greedy,
For sure.
with meter, and so is Echo.
Yeah.
You know, that's really powerful for you.
Okay.
Throw combos. I mean, we'll just see what we get. I'm expecting, you know, the nice thing about the Echo throw is, you know, if you have like this situation, I don't think the tentacle.
You have to get into the tentacle.
Into the tentacle, right? So there are going to be setups where that is something that we can take advantage of. And with Alawi, let's see really quickly. I'm just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a little something there. I'm sure that you can make that work.
I have never done that. Yeah. I usually you can just get S1 super here. That's like the main confirm for Alawi. You can
see.
throw S1 super.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's other stuff that you can do with Echo.
Yeah.
Trying to think. If you have meter, I mean, we're losing the plot here, but I'm just having fun.
Yeah,
you're like an easy guy to talk to. So like,
yeah.
If you have the meter, you can always do something like this.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Okay.
And you can get a combo there. So like, I'm literally just mashing.
Yeah.
This.
Wait, can you do that off Echo F throw? Can you cancel it into install?
The answer is sometimes. So check it out. Try to throw me and then cancel into install. Right?
Yep.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
But do a roll and then throw me.
Yeah. Oops.
Now you can cancel into install.
I can do that. Oh, I can install there?
Yeah. Do roll forward throw. Cancel into install. Down S2.
Oh,
right?
Okay, cool. I did not know that.
Having the clone there makes you able to do things you can't normally do. Similarly, right? Like after this knockdown, let's say, I mean, the easiest way to show it is I can't normally cancel this move into install, right? The reason you're able to do it here is because that clone is there.
The clone is still up. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's like some secret. It's not really secret Echo Tech, but it is the way that move functions. All the moves function like that. Throw, and everything. What about post break and post push block? Right. So suppose you like push block me out. Like what's your go-to?
Yeah. So in a lot of situations here, it's allow me back assist if I have it, and to just go forward whatever.
Well, you can't. You're not going to be able to assist. I know that there's like a bug right now where you can sometimes do assist after you push block, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, me as the person in the corner. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you push block me, right?
Okay, sorry. Right? Yeah. I push block you. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
like, what's the situation?
I would usually do like try and jump out of it if I'm getting air grabbed or whatever a lot. I'd probably just try and space like a 5M or whatever. I use this move a ton. I probably like over 5M.
No, you don't. This move is godly. This move is like the best. This move is like the best or the second best medium in the game, at least for Echo's archetype. Like he's so fast. This move having so much range is crazy. I'm glad they're nerfing it a little bit. I'm excited to leave Echo behind. Okay, the reason I asked that is because
Sorry, this is my favorite move in the world, and I'm so glad they're buffing it, even though it's not going to matter. I love this move. It's so bad.
It's not going to matter. It's just only going to really matter at like really high levels, because what you're going to see people do is in situations like, say you block like this, this block string.
Yeah.
Like people are going to do like more shit like that, where they pull up on you using this to start and you can do stuff after this, like bop, bop.
Yeah, you can do an air dash while you're still in the air, which is crazy.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shit you can do. Here.
Yes, that's
right. Learning a little Alawi. Okay. The reason I ask that is because a lot of the people that I've coached, I've noticed that a lot of people are not taking advantage of tag mechanics. In particular after push block and after break. So like suppose I push block you here, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times like what I'll do is something like this.
Sure.
Right? And I'll pull up and just put something on with my point character, or even just as simple as like Alawi's out because I push blocked and now I'm gonna go like this with Echo.
I do that a lot. I definitely do the time winder swap a lot after push block or break or whatever.
Time Winder swap is okay. Time Winder swap is getting worse.
Yeah.
Not because of patches, but because people are starting to, maybe this even happens to you at your elo, but people are starting to, if you have the assist out, right, and you throw this, bop, bop, like they see it here during the assist handshake freeze, and then they're just parrying the Time Winder.
Parry. Yep.
Right?
For sure.
So, like, that's going to get less and less useful, but...
yeah. The take a break's a little more annoying.
Take a break's annoying, and especially because you can, like have Alawi hit you during the little gap between the second and the third hit. It's pretty powerful. Okay, cool. So I have a general sense of like what you want to do. I have a general sense of like how you want to play. This team kind of, I don't want to say plays itself, but like you're gonna be very passive with this team doing shit like this. Right? You're not like trying to rush and force mix-ups like this or like this too often. Right. You're gonna be more like running around and trying to abuse this Alawi assist. Okay.
Yeah, and I definitely think Alawi is very easy, which I think is a lot of why I play her.
Yeah, no kidding. That was my first team was Darius Alawi, just because I felt like I wanted to understand how to play this game at a very, very basic level before I picked anybody that was too complicated. So my ask for you is, can you stream on Discord for me, and I'll watch your.
Yes, I can.
I'll watch your game or your set real quick. You outranged the assists here, so you're looking to play like outside of the Darius assist.
What? Immediate connection loss. Okay. I've never seen that happen into the game keeps going. That's
never in my life.
Ooh. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
All right, I'm learning a lot. Sorry, I'm like not saying much, but trust.
No worries. No, it's fine. I had level 3 there.
Winnable? Yeah, you didn't want to use it though, because as soon as you can't parry headless, you just lose.
Yeah, that's true.
So having your meter is really important here. Think about trying to get that Darius assist out. He's committing the 2x assist like really quickly, like round start almost. So you can try to like get the assist out and then come in behind that while he's on cooldown.
Okay. Yeah, he is definitely like instant doubling.
Yeah, and then you don't want to call your assist because you wish you had yours to like go in now. To the front.
Happy birthday did so much damage!
Ouch, dude, I didn't realize Echo was still in there.
Yeah, the bleed, that's crazy. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Let's go. Nice!
Okay. I was like, so big. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to start playing I'm going to stop watching your stream. And then I am going to open up your profile, and then I'm going to stream to you. We'll probably only watch one of these. How do I pause? So, 2 primary issues. 2 primary issues that we're seeing. Okay. Number 1 is on defense, like a lack of engaging with defensive mechanics, in particular push block. Push block, you don't seem to have
a retreating guard like at all. I know that's like a big thing too.
You don't retreating guard at all. And there are times that you want a retreating guard, and there are times that you don't. And Darius is one of those characters, of course, that's really scary to retreating guard against, because he has 3H that he can do anytime he wants.
So big.
But make somebody, over the course of a set, over the course of 2 whole games, if you don't get swept and you don't retreating guard, then you also don't just cream him, right? Like if the reason you're not retreating guarding is because you're just beating his ass the whole time, that's different. But if you're being made to block, you want to like make him prove that he's gonna be able to punish it. But also there is a skill to push blocking and like a timing to push blocking that I'll talk about that'll make it like less nebulous for you to use. I was like kind of looking at one of the moments during the second game, and I was like, you have to push block here, you have to push block here, and then you didn't, and then when you did, it was on the wrong move, and you got cooked.
Yeah. A lot of the reason I don't like against certain characters, I know windows like where I should pick push block, like Echo S2, right? The first Echo S2, I'll push block there a lot or whatever. But there's against characters where I don't know the windows. There's so many times where I'll push block and then I'll just get Happy Birthday and eat a combo.
Yeah, totally.
So it just makes me like really scared to use it when I'm not super confident like what spot in the block string I'm supposed to use it.
I see. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a rule of thumb, and we'll talk about it. Well, and then as we watch the replay, we will see like how that rule of thumb would have played out for you. Okay.
Sure.
So the rule of thumb is this: when they put either a medium or a heavy on your block, just push block. Just push block.
Okay.
Especially if they don't have an assist ready. Because like if you think about how that plays out, they press medium, you push block. What will happen a lot of times is they'll whiff a heavy, and you probably don't get to punish that, but now you've got your assist on the screen, and you can like put them into take a break and tag a Lowy and do whatever you want. It's more powerful in freestyle, but 2x is fine. And if they, let's say they do like, you mentioned like the first Echo S2, I actually wouldn't recommend push blocking there. If you're going to push block, you probably want to do it before that. And why is because if they do like medium and you push block, they can whiff the heavy. If they do heavy and you push block, they can whiff the S2. And then of course they have the opportunity to replay that later. But you can always reaction. You can reaction parry that. Like Echo is kind of one of the exceptions where you still have to worry about shit happening to you that's bad after you push block. But the main thing you typically have to worry about is people doing either stagger pressure, like jab jab dash jab jab, wherein the counterplay is to mash as opposed to push block. Or if they call their assist, they do like jab jab medium assist, right? And you push block, and then their assist hits you plus your assist character, and now they run up with their point. And they can mix you, and you no longer have push block available to you. And so that's why you typically want to try to do it after they use their assist. So and we'll see that play out over the course of the game. And then finally, you want to be able to take advantage of people when they push block. And so by push blocking a lot, you will learn how to, like, basically what counters it, because people will do it to you. And then you can do that shit to people, right? Jab, jab, dash, jab, jab is super good. Jab, jab, assist, run in is really good. Because then you can, like, tick throw and you still have a handshake available. Or at least with 2x, you can do jab, jab, assist, dash in, jab, overhead, plus second assist. That gets blocked. Now I go throw, then I handshake. Like, that's the kind of shit that we're going to look to develop an autopilot for. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm mostly focused on the neutral and what we do in the neutral. And picking up on habits. So I know this guy's Darius with 2x. I like jump back. When you jump back and you air dash forward like this, you're gonna put yourself into between them, and it gets like really scary. Luckily, I think Alawi is probably gonna save you here, but not even, because you got spanked. So I'm just like a little bit more passive, right? It's round one. You don't know what this guy does at all. Just fuck out, right? See what he does. No, not too worried about it though. What are you thinking you're trying to do here? Jump maybe?
I think I was jumping, A lot of times when I get hit in that situation, it's because I'm trying to chicken jump.
I see.
It's a bad habit of mine because it's not very good in this game.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but I guess what I would like to instill, there's like this like concept in these games where you want to ease yourself into higher risk options. So like big options are stuff like parry out of nowhere, waking up with a level 3, waking up jumping. Like right now, you've got your assist ready and he doesn't, right? Because he used his assist. And so the fact that he hit you and you didn't hit him means that your assist is ready. Echo's pretty weak to retreating guard. And at the very worst, you have if you absolutely have to, you have push block. So like I want to jump out when I know that like if I get thrown, I fucking die.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Which is not
And
happening here.
yeah, there's like different kinds of hits. There's hits in this game that kill you, there's hits in this game that really fuck you over, and there's hits in this game that don't do that much. Something like getting thrown by Echo right here when he doesn't have an assist, and even if he did have an assist, it's not like Darius can, I mean, maybe he can like tag, do something, but I'm not sure. But either way, like getting thrown here is like not that big of a deal, so I'm not trying to jump.
Yeah.
I'll just block, and I'll be comfortable push blocking and taking my turn. Boom. That sound glitch that I have. I was about to say, like...
Oh, wait, I also forgot. Wait, I'm so sorry. That spot where I got hit because of the chicken jump, that was when we got the DC, right? That's just when the game disconnected.
Yeah, you're right.
That's totally
You're right. You're right.
I completely forgot about that.
That's not on you. Good shit right here. As I'm jumping in here, you know, like, I guess the way to think about it is you kind of want to play around your opponent's assist at all times possible. So this is fine. Okay, now I know that I've got... I'm like constantly... You know how when you're like out on the street, you're like constantly checking phone, wallet, keys.
Yeah.
You know, do I have it all? Right? I'm always checking in this game. Two things. Number one, is my assist up and is their assist up? And number two, do I have enough meter to parry? And I could honestly do a better job of the second one because sometimes I'd be trying to parry when I don't have the bar, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm always checking. Do I have my assist? And do they have their assist? And if the answer is ever I have my assist and they don't have theirs, I don't want to be... You can't see my mouse, but like...
I can see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Like, I don't want to be like way over here. Like, I want to be like kind of somewhere over here because then if they do something, I can call an assist. If they do something like this Time Winder situation, you can dash and you can like hit him, but you're out of position.
I should have been able to punish this, right? If I wasn't being... Yeah,
ideally. But like you only need to take this to heart if we see this happen like a bunch of times, you know, like 3 or 4 times. But these are the moments where it's like you want to steamroll people, and you steamroll people by being in the right place at the right time. And right now we're in the wrong place at the wrong time. So. That's pretty sick, though. We love that. Right now, I'm calling my assist because like, I guess the way I'm, you're a higher level player than like some of the people that I coach, so like I'm kind of able to like talk more quickly with you. But when I jump, like, it's kind of like the way that I think about it is, I like that you jump forward, right? And on the way up, like right now, what I'm looking for, my eyes are like down here where he's at, right? Because I want to see if he dashes like into this area. If he dashes into this area, this is great because I can like air dash right here to try to bait the 2H or something, plus call an assist. The moment I see that he's like sticking over here, like right now I'm calling the assist, and that's like kind of the whole point. It's almost like the point of me jumping was to get into the position to call it. But you're trying to box. You know? And that's how you, when you try to box with people, by box what I mean is just play like quote unquote honest neutral. Yeah. If you try to play honest neutral, you win 50% of your games because you win 50% of the neutral. And this was an opportunity to play like totally fucked dishonest neutral. That sucks.
Yeah, that's a good assist on the Time Winder flank.
I'm not gonna like harp on it, but like I definitely am not breaking here. If I'm breaking, I'm breaking here. Which actually, you know, that's not good because Darius is there. You kind of had to wait, but like breaking here is like kind of the worst place to break. You understand why, right?
No, I don't know if I do understand why here in this spot.
Okay.
I wanted to push him into the corner, but I don't think that was ever possible.
Yeah, not with this combo routing, but like anytime that you like, basically what you want to wait for is for them, if you're gonna break here. I'm trying to like instill good habits that are gonna carry you like into high GM, like not to beat these players. And you want to break either at the very beginning of a combo or when they hit you with an air move. Like if he's gonna bait your burst here, like this whole time it's burst safe because Darius is here and he can handshake on reaction to the burst.
Right, yeah.
But the moment he does this move, right? Like this is where you jump up and you block to bait the burst.
Sure.
And he
I see.
He didn't do it, right? But the way to think about it is any like really good player, and also you yourself, is gonna like down heavy here and then jump and then just delay your button press, right? And
for sure.
There's no risk to it because you can pick the combo up anyway. You just hit them later because this down heavy has like a billion hits done because there's only 3 hits in the combo.
Sure.
So this was a break that probably like guarantees that you lose the round if the player is on their P's and Q's. It's all good that it didn't happen here, so we're happy. Love time winder plus assist, or sorry, plus tag. We are out here.
And yeah, I meant to just do Rake at 2 there, and this is the third one.
Sometimes we want to hit our buttons, man.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes it's fun to hit buttons. That was a great confirm.
Yeah, that was like the furthest away I think I could have gotten that medium.
This is probably the first opportunity here. This is when I was watching. To think about retreating guard. Because you can make this miss, right? He's barely hitting you with this. If you retreating guard this move will whiff on you. But the way to think about that, like, let's be practical here with our coaching. I can't with this glitch of whatever noise is happening in the game. The way to think about it is, I'm gonna actually mute that for the time being. The way to think about it is, you're not thinking, if I push block this heavy, right, or this medium heavy, then his 6S2 is gonna whiff, and then I'm gonna come in. Like, that's what you think when you're like a challenger and you're like in top 32 of Frosty or something like that.
Sure.
What you want to be thinking right now is, I should be a retreating guard because retreating guard is good and it fucks with people, and I don't know the specifics of exactly how that's gonna like affect the match that I'm playing right now. But if I start trying to do it, then I'll start seeing times when it fucks with them. And this is one of those times where if you do it, you get to potentially win this round. By not doing it, you end up getting put into the corner and getting basically chipped to death, right? Does that make sense as like a mentality? No, I'm not saying totally. Like have the plan. I'm saying yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Glad to hear. Like have be putting yourself in positions to be pleasantly surprised by the way the defensive mechanics help you.
Sure, and be willing to eat a couple Darius sweeps along the way. You're gonna eat
a lot. But haven't you ever played anybody where like they push or they like retreating guard everything and it's just like, this sucks, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, this sucks. Don't you want to be that guy?
Yeah, I do. And you know who it is? You know who it is every time? It's fucking Ahri players. It's always Ahri players. They're retreating guard and everything, and then they're dashing in, and then they're behind me. Yeah.
Exactly. So like, I'm actually gonna write this down. So what my goal with all of these sessions is to like leave you with like super actionable shit, not like a bunch of nebulous 100%. Advice from somebody that like understands the game at a level that you don't yet. But one of the options is like basically retreating guard drills, right? Not so much so that you can like practice, how you practice combos and it's so that you can do it 10 times each side and then you can take it into matches or whatever. I'm not looking for you to do that with this retreating guard so that every time Darius does MH6S2 you always get the punish. It's more just so that like your fingers don't feel scared to retreat to do it when the match is playing. And that's what we're seeing here, is that you're just like, I don't want to do it because I don't know what's going to happen because I haven't done it, and that is like the self-defeating, situation.
For sure.
This is where I first started to notice, right?
Yeah.
You see, bop, bop, this, and then, boing,
Jumping.
He jumps.
It's always a charge. Yeah, it's the charge H like every time too.
Yeah. When you think about jumping, like with, like in the corner, there are some times that you want to jump and other times that you don't. If you you got to think about what options this is going to beat for you, because if you consider this jump back in the corner, right? This actually sort of doesn't beat any option, because and you do what I want you to do, just a little bit late. This doesn't beat any option because if he does dash up under you, he can still anti-air you. And if he doesn't, and if he jumps, you just end up being in the way to eat this, axe. And this is where you were playing, and you were like, "Oh, I tried to handshake 2H, but you got stuck in Blockstone, right?" And so basically my point is, the reason I paused it here and I was like confused that you hadn't done the assist yet is because as you continue to play, you're gonna stop thinking of the situation as I jump back and then, oh shit, I'm in the air, I want to call an assist, so now I call the assist and now I'm late, right, to handshake. Instead, you think of it as like one option. Like one option is jump back assist, right? And so like right now you're already calling echo, and then you see, oh, he's here. Right now you're handshaking. You know, and it's an almost free 2H. You still kind of have to worry about echo assist, which is obnoxious, but it's neither here nor there. But you get my point, right?
For sure. And for what it's worth, watching the replay, I'm like, wow, why haven't I not called assist yet at this point?
I mean, when you watch your own replays and you get like an eye for it, you can do all the shit yourself. You don't need somebody to call it out. Ouch. That one happy birthday you got hit with was like so heavy.
So much. I
don't mind the rollout. There you jump back assist, it's fine.
And the 2H was just too early, I think, so I didn't get the turnaround.
Okay. Here's something to talk about, though. Here's something to talk about. This is autopilot bullshit. I need to like desperately need to like quiet up the audio of the game 1 second, because there's like some audio bug where it's like, do you hear all that noise? That like weird.
I think I do hear it, but it's really quiet for me. It's not very loud.
Okay, it's mad loud for me, so I'm gonna make 2x code a little bit quieter.
Do it.
Okay, cool. When you get in here, right, and there's a couple things that you're either trying to do. You're trying to jump forward and call an assist like right now, or you're trying to jump in with a button. Right, jumping in with no button and no assist it's just like a low percent. It's not likely to get you anything. Oh, I see. You went for down heavy. Okay, that's fine. That happens sometimes. You miss the because you're expecting him to go under. Whatever. That's fine. Well, it's more like you're guessing that he's gonna go under and he doesn't. And you 2H the wrong, or you down heavy the wrong way. So what? Let me count out of the room. But out of here, buddy. But that's actually not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was here. You get medium heavy, charge S2, right? Now we're here pressuring, jump away, and now we're calling our assist. But the thing is, like, you've probably figured this out, especially playing like Echo Yasuo players. Like, making somebody block while you have your assist ready,
super clone and my assist
is like, forget about the super clone. Like, you don't have a clone right now, right? But But making somebody block with your assist ready is like the biggest win condition in this game for almost every character, right?
Yeah.
And instead of abusing the assist that we have, right, we autopilot into this, which we're basically just praying. I mean, he doesn't have parry, but we're praying that he doesn't challenge. Because the actual thing you're supposed to do here as Echo is to press
2P, right?
5M.
Or 5M?
Yeah, because 5M or 2M, because if you press jab, like, and a lot of times what'll happen is the jab will come out now, and this will whiff punish the jab.
Okay, yeah.
Or if you press, like, you try to press parry or something, you know, this guy, you can do the fake rewind. You know what I mean? Like, this move is on the way out, and you rewind it, and you can make their button whiff. Yeah, it's really good to do. It's really good to do. And so, in fact, if you would have told me that you were trying to do that and you missed the input, that would be one thing. But I know that's not the case because you completed the roll through, right?
Yeah.
So like, so my TLDR here is, where's the assists? Like, why isn't Alawi beating the fuck out of this guy with a tentacle right now while you're like rolling? And then maybe go for like a cross up and then call Alawi again. Like,
and then sandwich and then
exactly. You won the game. Whoops. My bad. Like, by getting to this position, you won the game, but then you did the thing that you would do if like Alawi was dead already and you were just playing with solo Echo.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so like you're missing the opportunity here to do 2x, and this happened on more than one occasion, like on like several occasions. Sure. So right now we've got an issue where we've got an autopilot that doesn't take advantage of our assist, and that's going to be another one of these trills. Trill 2x assist usage. You never ever, like, rule of thumb, want to do this move on block if you have an assist ready.
Yeah.
Unless the assist is here to help make it gapless. Sure. Right? And then that's a whole other story. Like, if you have Alawi hitting the tentacle right now, boom, then you're over here. Now you're plus a trillion, right? And
and then I call another tentacle, and
you call another tentacle, you roll again. Like, now we're cooking, right? But we're not cooking, and we could be.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Let me jump away. So, you know, I'm not going to harp. I'm not like necessarily expecting you to be like stringing him up and then teleporting to the other side, like kind of the shit that I was doing to you when we were playing. It's not. That's, who gives a shit. That doesn't matter. What matters right now is just like call the assist. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's free parry.
Yeah.
But whatever. This is another one of the situations where we're here. Now, I've only seen him do the jump once, so I'm not like keyed into the fact that he's probably gonna jump, right?
Sure.
But what I do know is that his assist is on cooldown and mine's not. So like, instead of putting myself in the air, I'm either jumping and calling assist immediately, or I'm sitting on the ground and seeing what he does.
Yeah.
By jumping and doing neither, like, basically what this is indicative of, and this is normal, is like uncertainty or panic, right? You're just like, I don't want to be on the ground. That guy's a big ass axe, and I've got this red stuff on me. Like, that's scary, and that's normal, right? That's normal. But you know, we want to develop the composure to like at least have the assist out right now, just like we did before, so we can handshake and get the 2H on this. And instead we're basically dying here because you know, and it leads you to panic in other ways.
Panic super, yeah.
As we approach the end of this round, is this all making sense? Do you feel like this is actually useful? Because I can shut the fuck up and let you have the rest of your day if you want.
No. This is for sure. This is for sure helpful.
All right, bet. Okay, cool. Moving on.
Yeah, and then there's ship to death.
We'll probably just watch this one game because that's all you really need.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So again, here I'm thinking, all right, well, last time he called that Darius assist twice. I am backing the fuck up so that he blows his assist, and then if he doesn't blow his assist, oops, I lost rock paper scissors, and now I'm like 2/3 of the way to the corner. But like, if he does, then you know, whatever. And also secretly, like, if I'm playing like the mental meta against these guys, they're a duo, and Renduri, our Darius player, he wants to be involved. Like he doesn't.
Yeah.
He wants to do something. He's not gonna like sit and let Zanian like to have all the fun. So he's gonna call this assist. You know.
Yeah, and I think that is part of the power of 2-player is just that you are using that assist every time it's off cooldown because you don't want to be bored.
Yep. But you should also be thinking about that like while you're as a solo.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. Like you want to use your assist off cooldown for now. Like, there will come with few exceptions, right? Like one great exception is what we talked about at the beginning of this round or at the beginning of round 1 of that second game where I was like, you want to bait that Darius assist. What you don't want to do is throw your own Alawi into the Darius. Because then what happens is the assists, they hit each other or Darius hits your Alawi and you end up not having an assist stat. Like basically you baited each other's assists and then it's Echo versus Echo. And Echo versus Echo is fine. It's 50-50, right?
Right.
But like you want to have, beg your pardon, you want to create as many situations in the game as you can where it's not 50-50. You want to have like the advantage even in what we call the neutral. Like the neutral has advantage states and maximizing the amount of times that you get that advantage state is really important. And like one of the ways that you can do that is if you have the sense that somebody's going to throw the assist, just use your mobility. Just use your mobility. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay. My assist is coming back up. I don't mind this at all. Bop, bop. Like, in hindsight, this is the wrong choice, right? Like the tentacle because it's gonna because he push blocked. Mm-hmm. What you'll find is that people like to down back in the corner because one of the big appeals of holding straight back mid screen is that you can walk away, right?
Right.
And or people will try to retreating guard, but nobody retreating guards in the corner. You're trying to jump away. Nobody. I mean, jumping in the corner is fine, but like, it's less likely that this down S2 actually hits, as Alawi, with him being in the corner. And what's most likely to happen, and I think of this all the time when I'm playing. Is do I think they're gonna push block? And is my assist ready? You're in a great situation right now because usually your assist is not already on the way back when they're getting up. Usually like they have to hit the ground, start recovering, and then it's on the way back. But your assist is on the way back. So what I want you to take a note of, right? And I'm gonna give you this. But I'm gonna give you this a little practice here. Drill. I'm gonna call it anti-push block pressure because it kind of happens to beat push block, but it's not like if they don't push block then it's bad. So let me describe what I'm talking about first, and then we'll talk about why it's a good idea. Okay. So you do block string ender, right? Medium heavy down S2, right? The down S2 gets push blocked. Or the heavy gets push blocked. This is kind of what I'm talking about, where you want to push block heavies to make specials with. And then you call Echo. And this is great, actually. This is fantastic, right? But the issue with it is you can't... Like, you could risk throwing another forward assist with Echo. My time, right? Mm-hmm. Really good players parry that with, like, 90%.
Yeah.
Certainty. This player, no offense to you, Zanian, if you're watching, but like you're not parrying this my time. And so like at your level, you know, throwing another my time is good here, right? And then like as you dash up, like right when you reach this like midpoint screen in front of this like sexy pirate on the chair, you can like throw your overhead as Alawi. Mm-hmm. And then if it gets hit,
handshake.
And then you handshake, right?
Yeah.
But by handshaking now, your Alawi is like doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So instead, what you're gonna practice, and then it'll actually like It sounds complicated, but it like low key, it like will result in you beating the fuck out of people. Is
Mhm.
do a simpler block string. Do like it sounds stupid, but do like jab jab assist, right?
Mhm.
And then you can like even if they push block Alawi, you can run in behind the assist. You can do like high low strike throw high low plus another assist because you're on 2x
Yeah.
more buttons, and then the beauty of that is this feeling right here sucks so bad. Like you do this, it's like hell yeah, I'm about to put the tentacle on them. He's about to have to deal with all the shit the tentacle misses, right?
Yeah.
But if you do like jab jab assist or like you can do what's Alawi's there's like she has like 6S1, which that doesn't spawn a tentacle, that just like smacks them, right? But like
Yeah.
doesn't she have one that like puts a tentacle, is it S, it's just like her regular S2, right? Where she just kind of comes up with a little punch and it
Yeah,
puts
she
a
can
tentacle.
charge it. She can charge it to full screen it. Yeah.
Well that's down S2, right? That's the tentacle.
Oh,
thing.
are you talking? You're talking just the punch that spawns a tentacle.
Yeah. Is that S2?
Yeah, that's raw S2. Yeah.
So yeah, you can do something like jab jab S2,
Yeah.
right? And then if they
And I know
and
good
then,
Alawi's are S2ing a lot more in Blockstrings.
yeah, because it puts the tentacle on and it doesn't have this weakness. It moves forward, right? So if you do just do like jab S2 plus call Echo, if they push block, now Echo's on top of them. A tentacle's on top of them. You can do like jab, medium heavy and then go seize and then tag.
Yeah.
And like seize works even through handshake, which is absurd. And so like we're missing like a huge amount of value in this situation that we could have by doing a block string that is specifically tailored to handle if they push block, and then also if they just sit there and don't push block, that's fine too, because we have the tentacle on them. We've got another my time that we can do before we do C's. We can put another tentacle on them. Like there's value here that we can like milk this a little bit harder.
Sure.
And I'll give you a little drill to practice
Cool.
afterwards. And the beauty of it is if they do push block, you either pick up a happy birthday because now their assist character is getting hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or even if you don't, again, it's just on block. They can't push block again for like a long time.
Yeah.
And like that feels great. Like I have such warmth in my heart when like my opponent can't push block me away and I get to set up some bullshit with Ari or with Alawi or with Echo. Like that shit is dope as fuck. And so like
100%.
when you start intentionally baiting push block with block strings like that, you're gonna pressure gets so much better.
Hell yeah. Okay.
This is a bad autopilot.
Yeah. You do
that too much.
Yeah.
Replace this with what do you play on?
I have a hitbox.
Okay.
Leverless.
You use your dash macro?
Yeah.
Okay. I coached somebody the other day and they were in silver and they were double tapping to dash around.
Yeah.
And I was like, you are not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it's like
muscle
uncomfortable.
memory in like random combos sometimes, but
Yeah.
Like, in general, I dash macro most stuff.
Well, I do it in certain combos as well. There are certain combos
Yeah.
where it's optimal for me, at least the way that I use my inputs to use double tap dash. But the reason I asked that is because with that player, his issue was he wasn't dashing around and like using his ground mobility because he was uncomfortable dashing. You don't have that issue. You use a dash macro, you can move around, right? So once you get Echo in here, right? Let's say you make the decision, and I disagree with this decision. I would much rather see you like at least string him up a little bit. Maybe this is actually a great opportunity. This is like the best opportunity you're gonna get this whole game to do like light, medium, roll, throw.
Yeah.
And the reason there's like a bunch of reasons for it. One reason for it is that Darius is there, and he's gonna be getting hit. And when the assist character is getting hit, it takes the other player's attention away from like their point just a little bit, which opens them up to getting thrown. The other reason is you do like light medium roll, right? He cannot push block you now. He
Right.
can't. There's no escape.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
get away. And then also since he's in the corner, you get a meterless combo. You get like light medium roll throw, replay. That like
heavy.
yeah light
S2,
like,
yeah.
light medium heavy launch, knock them back down, heavy tag launch to Alawi, and you put the tentacles on.
Yeah.
And he
yeah,
has to deal with that now. Whereas I'm not saying that 100% would have worked, but I'm saying
Right.
that if you're gonna try it, now's the time. But let's say that I think that that's not an option that you have in your head.
Yeah.
It's not a part of your autopilot, which is fine. A, let's get it there. But B, since you don't have it and you feel uncomfortable, like he's not gonna get hit by a mid, and overhead's not gonna give you a combo unless you counter hit him. So you decide to back away. Back away, just backdash. You know?
Yeah.
Just backdash. It's too risky, frankly, because if he presses a button, you just get hit. But the same is true of you jumping here. So if you're gonna like try to get away, don't do something that's gonna put you into like this position right here that's like really awkward.
Yeah.
Especially with no assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's also the case that you just want to keep the corner, right? By doing this,
Yes.
you open up the opportunity for him to escape, and in fact he does. But like it'd be better you just backdash, and now it's even. You both don't have your assist, but you have the corner, which is dope.
Right.
Now we're getting hit. You panicked here. You actually said this during the game. You were like, that Darius cross up was crazy, but it wasn't. It wasn't a cross up. You just have to deal with this echo.
Yeah.
This situation does suck because you have Darius on top of you, but it's not that scary, especially since you have push block. But like I will not stand before you and tell you that I've never bursted because I'm scared of a block string. Like I have done it.
Sure.
I've done that today, so I'm not gonna be like, don't ever do this. But like you know that you didn't have to burst here. We don't need to harp on it.
Yep.
I got confused. I like skipped somehow. Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
no
cool.
worries.
Love this. That's great. I wish you got something off of it.
Yeah,
C'est la vie.
I should have here. I fucked up on this tech chase.
What would you have done differently? Like not handshake and then just do super one?
I think if I did exactly what I did here, but I just respect wake up attack more. Like I think if I was just like a step further away, and then I could down S2.
Oh, you actually have a misunderstanding here.
Okay.
So I think I see what you're saying. I meant like here, like what would you have done differently besides this assist and handshake? And obviously, if you didn't handshake here, you could have like picked it up with Alawi Super One, but like you don't get to pick up with Echo, which is fine. Like I think this is like a miss in the synergy for this team. I guess what you probably could do is like install super down S2 just for the OTG, but whatever. That's all fine. That's all fine. Like I was just like, I think that doing this Alawi assist and the Alawi thing and then dashing is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. When you hit this though, this is what you're talking about. You should have respected this more. You did the right thing. Like if you feel like wake up attack is coming, right? What you do, and I'm not sure if you did. I think you did a back jump, or actually after this throw, right? We'll get back to the Oki after the throw here, but you did a back jump. Back jump is a pretty bad option, and the only reason it's bad is that if it just like ends your pressure, right? Mm-hmm. And it beats no options.
Yeah.
Like there's not an option that it beats. But if you do neutral jump here, this is what I do all the time. You do neutral jump here, and you let yourself go up, and then like the moment the game registers a neutral jump, you also start holding back.
Yeah.
You will block the get up attack the way that you did, but also if they read throw and they do like delay tech, you can land on their head and
the heavy or whatever.
Yeah, I get the thing. But you were worried about not punishing this. This get up attack has a billion recovery frames. You press heavy here, and he's cooked.
Yeah.
It sounded like you thought that you couldn't punish this, but you 100% can. You can dash up and medium here. Like he can't move until like the moment. See, he's holding down back. Yeah. I don't know that for sure, but like you can see that he's like, there's like a wide. You're all the way up at the top of the screen before he's able to block.
Yeah. So
so don't worry about that. But like you can punish that more easily than you think you can.
Okay.
I like this. This is just like, holy shit, this guy's swinging his axe. I want to get away. But you're this goes back to what we were talking about earlier when you jumped away when you were in the corner. You are too reliant on air mobility. And Echo doesn't have air mobility like that. Like he ain't that guy. And neither is Alawi, really. You're too reliant on air mobility and not happy enough. Like you see good Echo players and they're just like dashing around on the ground constantly, right?
Yep.
If you don't like this situation because this Darius is swinging and you're like, whoa, literally just dash away. On the ground. Because what'll happen is people will whiff in front of you. They'll jump at you and give you an opportunity to 2H that you're missing because this Darius is jumping a lot, but like a lot of those times you're also in the air when you could just be on the ground.
Yeah.
So that's like the big miss there. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Sometimes you get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've basically seen enough, right? Because you're just kind of like you're jumping around. I'll finish out the round, but I think that I have like the things that I want to like have you take away from this.
For sure.
Already. Blah blah blah. Yeah, now you're like in panic mode because you're about to die, which is normal.
Yep. And I could have level 3'd here, which would have just straight up killed the Echo. If I level 3'd here, I like could have won this game.
If you level 3 there, you lose.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, you said this at the time too, because then I can't. Yeah. Because then I can't parry.
Darius comes in, he presses Fury, and he does headless 3 times, and you lose the game.
Yeah. That was, I don't know what that was. Yeah.
That is typical of like it being the end of the game, and you're just like, fuck this. Okay, cool. So, a couple things, right? Number one, the things that are separating you. There's like a bunch of stuff that separates like me from like the top players, and then there's a bunch of things that separate you from like where like really high level players are. But I don't want to those things are all like, how do I say it? It's like pattern recognition and like picking up on habits and shit like that. But you can't. I'm a boxing coach, and like a lot of my students, they like to like. They're trying to like strategize and stuff, and it's like you are out of position constantly. Stop trying to think about what your opponent is doing and start like throwing good punches. Stop like losing your stance, right? And right now you're losing your stance because like you have this position where you're like on the ground, they're out of range, they don't have their assist and you do, and you throw the situation away by jumping, right? So like the way that you fix this. You can either do it the way that I did it, which is fucking love fighting games so much and just play them for 15 years, or you can take the fast track and actually do it the right way, which is play games where your goal is to stay more grounded and stay more focused on getting the whiff punishes and the grounded block strings going. Right now, you're hoping that your opponent runs under you and you hit them with like a Lowy Air S2 or you air dash over that. Like I bet like kind of what'll happen is when you play like the way that you're playing, you will find players. You'll either beat them because they threw themselves under you and put themselves into horrible positions, or you will lose. And you'll Yep. And you'll never beat people. You'll never force mistakes.
Yeah.
you need to be able to force mistakes, and forcing mistakes comes from playing a little bit more like solidly on the ground. And if you do jump, like have it be like jumping forward plus calling your assist or something like that, as opposed to jumping and jeez, I really hope this guy comes under me and gets hit by these tentacles because like that would be sick. Does that like gel with you? Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah.
Okay, so the way that you drill that is part of that is also getting comfortable with what's it called? Dashing and movement. So let me invite you back. We're almost done, by the way. I know that I guess we're like a little over time, but like do you have like another 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So? Okay, cool. I sent you another lobby invite.
Sweet. Let's see what you got. Oh, I'm trying.
Yeah, you're not at the level anymore where like just having a really powerful autopilot will just beat people. People are actually adapting and playing like again.
Yeah, sorry, do you want to send me another one?
Yeah. How do I do that?
There we go.
Cool. Sitting over on the cabs. Oh, my bad. Okay. No. So there are a couple of drills that we want to practice, and they won't take too long to talk about. So I'll be Echo Owie. 2x assist. No, I'm not bleed. I don't know his setups, so I'm not gonna like have those on deck. Luckily, you don't need them. What you actually need is threefold. Now, I'll send you these notes, and I'll put this on YouTube just for you to review. But what you want to do is, number one, I'm gonna take you off of being able to do anything for a second. So let's see, switch Alawi. Okay, so I'm gonna put Alawi. She's gonna go bop bop bop. Right, and I just picked Alawi randomly, right? But now she's gonna come at me, do that, and all you're gonna do is retreating guard. And I guess that punishes the retreating guard, so I guess it should probably be Echo instead. The Echo instead. Echo is gonna come up and he's gonna go bop bop bop. You are gonna go and just like look to see what happens. Okay, that's too close. That's too close. Now I'm like out of range, right? And just get this into your hands, right? You're not always gonna get the punish, but you're gonna like get out of like the situations that you don't want to be in.
Right.
And moreover, it's especially useful because like there's a big difference between like, let's take this for example. Now that I'm here, right? Echo's all the way over there. I'm not in threat of getting thrown because we're like this far, right? Yeah. But what a lot of Echoes will do, they'll go like this, right? Bop, bop, bop on your block, and then they'll go like that. And it frame traps you, right? So it makes you scared. So then next time they go like this, then they throw you, right? I'm sure that's happened to you, right?
100%.
And so like the way you avoid that situation is just retreat. Bop, bop. He's not near me. And that Darius situation was kind of the same. So fuck around with this. You can do it with Darius too. Like put Darius, like that block string that he was doing is a much easier one to punish than like this Echo one, but like
MH success too. Like I always get tilted by that Darius thing too, because like since bronze, every Darius has done that exact block string, and I've never really been able to punish it. So
yeah, and it also puts you into like an awkward position to be point blank with him. It like makes the assist pressure a lot less scary when you do retreating guard. And retreating guard, Evan Almighty has a good video on this, but it changes the frame data sometimes, and allows you to punish things you wouldn't otherwise be able to punish, or at least put gaps. So like people will do something like this with like they'll go like dop bop bop bop, right? And if you're retreating guard, sometimes there's actually a gap between like this and this, that you can get that parry. That's higher level. You don't need to worry about that.
Sure.
But like, that's the reason other people at like other higher levels are also retreating guard. Now, the other thing that you want to practice, besides like just doing retreat, and also another way to do this, just casual games, retreating guard like is your goal, right? As opposed to winning.
Yeah.
Nobody gets to the level that you're at. You're really good at the game. Nobody gets to the level that you're at without like having that mentality of being okay with like practicing things and losing instead of like winning. So then this other thing, right? Push block, right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to bring you back to being in, right? So you come over here. You're going to do, you should probably be Alawi for this, right? And just do like jab, jab, S2, echo, right? Or jab, jab, assist is great too, right? Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do.
Sorry.
Let me do this so that you don't have to.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool. Now we're here.
Okay.
Bop,
Jab,
bop, bop.
assist.
Now look. Yeah, you run in behind that. Run in behind that. Like, yeah, I'm just like in the most like cursed situation. You can do jab.
It's actually crazy. And then
that one. So end with this. End with this. End with this. End with do like light, medium, S2, right?
yeah. And then
But then run in behind it. Like so it's light, medium, S2, then echo. Then run in behind, bop, bop, another assist, right? That's what you want to drill.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, where is that? Where is that?
Yeah.
Once you drill that, like for like literally like half an hour, and then you make a little warm-up routine out of it, like 5 minutes every time before you start playing, you will cook people when they get in the corner. Absolutely. And look, the tentacles are here.
Yeah.
That's
the best part of this food.
I'm so fucked, man. And that's like not in your arsenal, and you're playing the team for it. So we want to have that in the cookbook, and that's what I call. And the cool thing about this is that this gives you both practice using your 2x assist, right, and defeating push block.
Yeah.
Right? So like maybe this doesn't help as much outside the corner because people will like retreating guard more and stuff like that, which just doesn't handle like quite as well. But it will get you into the habit of like playing Alawi while looking to see like where your echo is on the screen.
Yeah.
You know? And then finally, you know, part of this grounded strategy that you're playing, right, is, you know, you want to be like able to dash around here, and then like every once in a while just call this. And it's not just to like potentially hit them with the tentacles, right? It's also because like suppose you jump, like go ahead and jump over this assist.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's to have the assist on the screen, and you already are how do I say this? You already are playing in such a way where like while you're playing, you're like, I was trying to like tag and then 2H.
Right.
Which is like awesome to be thinking about, but what the next level to that is setting up situations intentionally where that's going to be your go-to, right? Mm-hmm. So like what'll happen is I'll be out here going like this, right? And the reason I did that assist is also so that if they happen to jump in on me, I have this.
Yeah.
You know, whereas you are playing more reactively to the situation. You're like, they jumped at me. Oh crap! I can handshake and then 2H. I'm putting the assist there expressly for that reason. Therefore, I am more prepared and I'm never late.
Yeah.
Well, almost never late. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we're not maximizing our assist usage. We're not maximizing our grounded like capabilities on the ground because we're like committing to this kind of play style a little bit too much. So challenge yourself to be down here, right? Challenge yourself to be down here. Challenge yourself to play like this. Maybe now I do this and I come in, right? And then also drill this like, you know, kind of shit here.
Yeah.
And it's not above your pay grade in the slightest. You're like right there.
No.
That's just the next step of what you need to be doing. I think I can let you go. I think I have pretty much given you like the shit that I think that matters for you. Is there anything else you want to like touch on or have any questions about?
I don't think so. No, I think that's good coverage. Stay on the ground. Use my defensive mechanics. Use my assists more premonitionally ahead of stuff that I want to happen instead of reactively.
Yeah, exactly. And then drill that drill that 2x pressure, because like that's the thing that's really gonna like start to set you apart from people is because all the other shit like calling your assist at the right time in neutral and knowing when to jump versus when to stay on the ground is a little bit more nebulous. That takes longer to develop. What you can have like today is bullshit.
Bullshit corner.
Bullshit corner. You can have that in an hour. You just have to like commit to like knowing that that's the thing that you need to drill so that it's really comfortable. And then you're gonna go into matches and you're gonna fuck it up. And then you come back and you fix it, and then you'll have it. So like low-key, it's actually gonna take 2 hours. I lied.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's it, man. You can reach out to me anytime. Do you mind if I put this on YouTube? Like if you found it like useful?
Go for it. Yeah, super useful.
I do this for people, but like I'd like to start doing a series. It'd be kind of cool for me. Oh yeah. All right, man.
Link you to it if you do.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. I'll be in touch. Have a good rest of your day.
Sweet. Yeah, me too. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
For sure.
Bye.
Let me know how it goes. Peace out.
Yeah.
Hi. Me again. Bigger Andy, I guess. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I am introducing a 2xKO coaching program that I'm tentatively titling Anyone Can Cook. In this program, what I'm looking for are 3 players from each of the following divisions: Aspirant and Iron, Bronze, Silver, and Gold, Platinum, Emerald, Diamond, Master, and GM. And in this program, you will receive free hour-long coaching sessions with me, including matches and duos, but more importantly, training mode guidance and replay review tailored to your individual skill level and playstyle. And of course, in addition to that, you'll have access to me via Discord anytime, although that's not really that special. Anybody can DM me. My username is AndyG. Nice to meet you. So how does the money work? Simply put, I'm guaranteeing at least 2 full rank ups. If you show up to the sessions and put the time in, I'm confident you'll see that and then some. And if you don't, then that's a $50 gift card. Specifics notwithstanding, we'll figure it out. If you do succeed, that's going to be a $100 gift card, but that's not all, because the most improved player, subject to my own opinions because it's my money, will also receive a $200 gift card instead. So, if that sounds interesting to you, head to the description, fill out the Google form to apply, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.